Then after that, you come to the interpretation part of it. For the interpretation, friends, we will combine three things. We will combine the question with the position and the meaning of the card. So continuing with the same question, what will my job be like? And friends, now we have finally come to the last segment of our video. I know that you have all been eagerly waiting for this segment. So in this segment, we will first understand how to do predictions. And then we will do a few sample predictions to explain the same to you. Friends, whenever we are doing a reading, first and foremost, calm your mind. For this, you can consider either grounding yourself or clearing your mind or any kind of meditation that suits you. We have videos in our channel telling you how to do the grounding and clearing, how to do the meditation. You will find them in the meditation playlist of our channel. You can find all details there. They are very detailed videos. You can go and watch them. So before you begin your prediction, calm your mind before the reading. Meditate for a bit and then shuffle your cards. There is no fixed way of shuffling. It is your personal preference, how you want to shuffle. There are many different ways in which different people shuffle. Some people like to simply shuffle them like we shuffle playing cards, but a word of caution, do not bend your cards. You can either shuffle them as you shuffle a regular playing card deck, or you can shuffle them sideways, holding them in your hand and then shuffling them. Alternatively, once you shuffle them, you can divide them into 2 or 3 piles, and you can ask the querent to pick up any one pile, and then you can read and select your cards from that pile. Alternatively, you can shuffle and then ask your querent to just cut the cards, and when the querent cuts the deck of cards, you can simply place the pile of the cut cards below the one that you have and start dealing out cards either from the top. Some people deal from the top. Some people pull out cards themselves. Some people ask the querents to pull out the cards. Some people keep shuffling until the cards drop by themselves. You shuffle and you pick up cards the way it suits you. You can experiment and then you will be able to settle for whatever method that you like the most. Now, once you have shuffled the cards, even while shuffling, in fact, you ask the question in your mind, which is calm after the meditation. Now, once you are shuffling and you are asking the question along with shuffling, you draw, even when you pull out the cards, you keep your question as well as the position in mind. So for example, if you're doing a past, present, future spread, you keep asking the question, okay, is this job good for this querent of mine? Past, present, future. You need to be clear which cards you will be pulling out, how many cards you'll be pulling out before you start pulling them out. When there is clarity in your mind, the cards will reflect a clear reading. If you are confused and unsure about how many cards you will be pulling up, or what question you will be framing or how you will be framing the question, then the cards will also be confused. So when you're asking the question, make sure the question is completely clearly framed in a focused manner. Now when you pull out a card, you pull it out with the thought that I am pulling this card in answer to this question for this particular position. And you place it in exactly that position. It should not be that you pull out a card for the past position and you place it in the present position. Also, it should not be that you do not focus in your mind that what position am I pulling this card out for. Now, when you have placed it in the spread or in the layout with respect to the positions, then after that, you come to the interpretation part of it. For the interpretation, friends, we will combine three things. We will combine the question with the position and the meaning of the card. So continuing with the same question, what will my job be like? Position, let's say past. When we combine the question and the position, then what that card in situation 1, in position 1 is trying to tell us is that what was my job like in the past? Or what are the things from the past which are influencing the present condition of my job? Then I combine the meaning of the card with the question and the position, and then I get to know the story about what happened in the past which is influencing my current job in the current situation. So this way you then proceed to the next position and try and understand, okay, what is the current situation, present situation of my job? Similarly, move on to the third position and you say, okay, how will my job be like in the future? Now you allow the questions, positions and meanings of the cards to come together, and then you see what story are you getting. This is all seem a little difficult right now, but in just a couple of minutes we are coming to sample readings and it will become very clear then. And the last step for our predictions is to combine the story told by each separate card in the spread and combine the story being told by every single card to understand the entire big picture. This gives us the complete story. If you have any questions, friends, you can share them in the comments section below. And you can start watching the more detailed videos to get a deeper understanding of how to understand your different tarot cards, different tarot spreads, and how to make predictions, how to do meditations. We have many videos which are extremely detailed. This is probably the only concise video. So that's all for this video, my dear friends, and I wish you all the very best with your journey as a tarot card reader. Om.